Okay, you guys, this is going to be a bit of a different video because I'm just going to give you guys a brief update, personal update. I'm obviously anonymous on this channel, so I'm not going to be super personal. However, you guys have noticed a lot of changes in my life in the last year, and you're correct, there have been many changes, and I wanted to answer some of your questions, just give you an idea of what's been going on this year for me. So I'm just going to nail tap for you a bit as I share, and I'll try to be brief for you. Last year, two very difficult, shocking things came up in my marriage, really out of left field completely. And long story short, I knew that I needed to take steps to separate myself, and it became clear very shortly that I needed to take actually very serious steps towards divorce. And again, a shock of a lifetime for me, honestly. Very, very difficult. However, I felt a lot of integrity and a lot of peace, that I was doing the right thing, and God was extremely close, very personal, very sweet, very clear, encouraging. I just desperately always need the Lord, but like it was, he was like on it, on it, and he's always on it with me, but like it was like extra sauce, if I could put it that way. So I actually kind of removed myself from that situation, and I was able to, again, this was amazing, but my friends were out of town and I got to stay at their apartment, and I thought it would be for a short time, but they, because of COVID, they were gone for a long time, and I got 3-4 months to myself, which was really desperately needed at that time, to pray, to process, to think. It was such a huge blessing to me in every way, and it was one of the most difficult times of my life, as you can imagine, as well. However, it was really, really sweet somehow at the same time, because I just felt led so clearly, and I felt so cared for and provided for. It was just miracle after miracle of provision. I got to stay there for 3 months, and then once I was kind of like in a place I was ready to kind of be with people again and kind of needing that. One of my best friends, she a space in her home opened up, a room that had not been opened up. It was an office before, long story, they had construction, blah blah blah. So that opened up at that time, and I got to come and stay with her where I am now, with her husband and her 2 little nuggets that are hilarious. So the last 6 months here, believe it or not, have been extremely life-giving, and it's been a very, actually, surprisingly really peaceful time. I have a lot of support, and I've had some really great counsel and like a lot of care and help and all of that. So I feel very supported, and although those first 3 months were a living hell, this has been really, I actually feel excited, and I feel at peace and integrity. And I would give this advice to any man or woman who experienced those same shocks. So I am moving forward. It's interesting because I had planned on traveling prior to all of this happening. I had really been wanting to go to India, where I used to live. So that was a plan already in the works, or hoping to be in the works. And so it's been an interesting time with COVID, because I can't travel at the moment. But it's been really it's kind of worked out, because I've kind of had to I really needed to get closure and process things properly and go through what was a really difficult process at times. And so I was able to do all those things, and I'm still actually waiting to travel. And so it's been really nice to get to like kind of, it's a bit of a limbo space, but I'm able to stay here with my friends, kind of waiting to see what the next steps are and where things open up. I want to travel a few different places, and I'd like to do that before kind of deciding what exact next steps there are. But all that to say, God has been sweeter than anything, providing beyond measure in every way, shape and form. And in one of those ways has been through you guys. Like prior to this, I've had 2 or 3 jobs at any given time, and so I could only put so much into my videos. But because of COVID, I was working. I could only do things working from home, which this was perfect because I make the videos from home and I can put them up online and on my YouTube channel with you guys, and it's so I was able to kind of put time into it more than I ever have been, which is something I've wanted to do for a really long time actually, but I've not had the time to do it. So I was able to put up a video per day and then 2 videos per day, and it's because custom videos came along and like I needed a way to put more than 1 video up a day, so I was still putting regular content and custom videos, and like it just kind of all has worked together for good. And yeah, so you guys have been a totally large part of like blessing me through this process actually, and I've been able to kind of make it almost like a job, which I never thought, I didn't know would be possible. I wanted that, but I never had the time to get there. You have to put a lot of time in for that. So it's like, it's huge for me, and I'm super thankful. So thank you guys for being a part of that, and like helping me through this transition, even though you didn't know you were. I would have shared this sooner. However, I do have some family, and my now ex-husband's family that watch this channel, and I did not want them to find out about this from my channel as opposed to from him. That would not be good at all. So I really wanted to give that some time and space. So thank you for your patience, and thank you for asking about me. And so that's the update, you guys. I know this a bit, it sounds like a difficult update. The reality is actually through the journey, it's really, like I said, I feel integrity, and that's a big deal. I feel really provided for and cared for by God and known, and that's kind of all I care about. It's like being close to him is like all that, like it really is. He's my everything, and so I feel really at peace with and integrity. I think that's really the main thing for me. So thank you guys for your support and your care, and I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for sharing your stories with me on Instagram and sometimes even in the comments on this channel. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Okay, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.